with Sean and Steve. We're here to celebrate, to honor, to laugh, to dance, and to be glad, because the inevitable has happened. Love is alive and well in the land. Sean and Steve are here to prove it, and we are here to celebrate with them. Inclusion is a vital ingredient in a great wedding. We don't want you to just sit back or stand back and watch us. We want you to join in with us. Today is a festivity of love, and I am giving you permission to celebrate with them. Feel free to laugh, to shed a tear, or let out a woo-hoo if it feels right for you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the celebration. Woo!
has finally come true. God must have smiled upon me the day I met you. You are the most beautiful in every way. Everything you do and everything you say. If I was ever frozen in time, wouldn't matter how, when, or why it would be, as long as I knew that you were next to me, frozen in time for eternity. So excited when I hold your hand. And just the slightest touch sends me right to heaven. Yeah. I forgot that it's supposed to feel like this. Inspire my desire and show me what I miss. If I was ever frozen in time, wouldn't matter how, when, or why it would be, as long as I knew that you were next to me, frozen in time for eternity. Life goes on. Pray I never take you for granted. From this moment on, never let a single day pass without saying I love you. Ever frozen in time, wouldn't matter how, when, or why it would be, as long as I knew that you were next to me, frozen in time for eternity.
Are both of you willing to give your hand to the one who's parking now home? Could have been better time. You have heard Sean and Steve's intentions. Do you offer your heartfelt blessing upon their decision, and do you stand beside them and behind them as they take this next step? Sean and Steve, love is an invisible thing, yet it is a force so strong that it will hold your lives together for all the years to come. Your past is over, your future is new, and as you take your vows today, you will be changed forever. It has been said that marriage is falling in love over and over again with the same person, and how Steve and Sean will accomplish this will be up to them, for every marriage is as unique as the people that it joins. Yet the ideals of love and home and family are as universal as time itself, and the desire to spend a lifetime with the one we love, this is the very core of what makes us truly human. There is a passage that is often quoted at weddings, but usually it is not noted that these words were spoken by two people of the same gender. This passage is the very definition of marriage, basically about truly becoming one with another person and loving them so much that your only desire is to share everything with them. Close your eyes for a moment and hear the words that Ruth spoke to Naomi, and imagine our grooms here saying exactly the same things to one another. Where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die. This relationship is entered into with the quality of permanence. These two have accepted the gift of love that makes two come together as one. A loving friendship is one that continually nurtures and supports growth, where both parties feel so loved and accepted that they can share their innermost feelings, dreams, failures, successes without reservation. It is a give and take, a two-way interaction rooted in the mutual respect and cloaked with dignity, where tears and smiles are of equal importance. A loving relationship wants to celebrate, communicate, and know another's heart and soul. Love is a short, simple word that is both overused and underused. It means different things to different people. As a soul is to an individual, love is to a couple. The quality of your marriage is up to you. Both of you as individuals and together as a couple will choose what kind of marriage you will create, promote, and allow through your thoughts, feelings, and actions each day. May you always honor the sanctity of your union and be blessed beyond imagination. Do you, Sean, offer yourself wholly and joyfully, and do you choose Steve as the person with whom you will share your life in laughter and in tears, in conflict and tranquility, loving what you know of him and trusting what you do not yet know?
I do.
And do you, Steve, offer yourself wholly and joyfully? And do you choose Sean as the person with whom you will share your life in laughter and in tears, in conflict and tranquility, loving what you know of him and trusting what you do not yet know?
I do.
That's an excellent way to start a wedding. I invite you to join in the audible repetition of the Lord's Prayer. It's on the back of your programs there. And then at the end of each phrase, please pause, and I will give the spiritual sense as found in Science and Health, the Keys to the Scripture by Mary Baker Eddy. Our Father, which art in heaven. Our Father, Mother, God, all harmonious.
Hallowed be thy name.
Adorable one.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom is come. Thou art ever present.
Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Enable us to know, as in heaven, so on earth, God is omnipotent, supreme.
Give us this day our daily bread.
Give us grace for today. Feed the famished affections.
And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors.
And love is reflected in love.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
And God leadeth us not into temptation, but deliver us from sin, disease, and death.
For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever.
For God is infinite, all power, all life, truth, love, over all and all. If you've ever stepped onto a stepping stone in a Japanese garden, then you can imagine that could easily be a metaphor for life's journey. As you wander through the colors and contours of the garden, you may come upon a pausing stone, inviting you to contemplate your present surroundings. You may find yourself a dividing stone, signaling the path is about to divide. And sometimes there is a point where two paths join and the vista changes again. Sean and Steve, before you met, you walked on different paths. But love has brought you together, and the separate paths have merged into one. Everyone here today has been given a small polished stone. If you get your stones out for me, please. And that represents their unique individuality and their presence at this ceremony. The two of you also hold stones which symbolize your lives, friends, families, and the different life journeys that you have traveled. And now I ask that the two of you please hold your stones quietly for a moment and reflect on what it is that you most wish to find in your future life together. And then after you've had a moment, you may place the stones in the vase. And just as these stones occupy one beautiful container, now your lives occupy one sacred and loving space, and your once solitary lives have also become one. Just as your stones have been combined with love into this container, so now your friends and family are joined. All that once was separate is now shared, and in this sharing you will find new strength and joy as together you forge a new life path. And I now ask everyone to take their stones, hold it firmly in their hands, and make a silent wish blessing for Sean and Steve, one that is uniquely yours, and I'll give you just a moment to do that. And when you leave this space this afternoon, you will be adding your stone to the ones in the vase, so that they will forever have a symbol of your presence with them this afternoon. But for right now, I'm going to ask our grooms to turn towards their guests and face you, and when I count to 3, I want you all to blow your wishes to them. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, guests. Are you ready to say our vows? When you enter into marriage, you enter into life's most important relationship. It is a gift given to bring comfort when there is sorrow, peace when there is unrest, laughter when there is happiness, and love when it is shared. Real love goes far beyond the feelings of romance and bliss. It is caring more about the well-being and happiness of your partner than your own needs and desires. Love makes burdens lighter because you divide them. It makes joys more intense because you share them. It makes you stronger so you can become involved in life in ways you dare not risk alone. Real love says you are stronger together than men you are apart. And a successful marriage is not something that just happens. It takes work, it takes understanding, and it takes time. Most importantly, it takes a commitment from both of you. A commitment to do whatever it takes to make your relationship thrive and not just simply survive. With the words you are about to share with one another, your commitment rises to a new level. I want you to face one another. Sean, I want you to look at this handsome man. Repeat after me. I, Sean, take you, Steve, to be my beloved husband.
I, Sean,
to have and to hold, to honor and to treasure, to be at your side in sorrow and in joy, in the good times and in the bad, to love and to cherish you always. I promise you this for all the days of my life. Steve, I want you to look at this handsome man and repeat after me. Sean, I give you my promise. To be by your side forevermore. I promise to love and to honor. And to listen as you tell me of your thoughts. Your hopes, your fears, and your dreams. I promise to love you deeply and truly. Because it is your heart that moves me. Your mind that challenges me. Your humor that delights me, and your hands I wish to hold until the end of my days. Say hi to them. A couple exchanges rings to seal the deal, so to speak. And while it is a very public moment, the reality is the two of you have already sealed the deal deep within your heart. With just a quick glance your way, it's very easy to see that you are crazy about one another. Sean, will you take Steve's ring and put it on the tip of his finger? In the words of Paulo Coelho, it's the simple things in life that are the most extraordinary. And with you, Steve, Sean's life is truly extraordinary. And he stands here with one question on his lips for you. Will you wear this ring for the rest of your life as a symbol of how endlessly happy you make him and how crazy he is about you? His ring, slide her ring into his ring finger. Your groom here could not be more delighted to stand beside you today and ask the same question of you. Will you wear this ring for the rest of your life as a symbol of how endlessly happy you make him and how crazy he is about you?
I will.
At this time, Sean and Steve are going to share in a symbolic ritual called hand fasting. It's where the term tying the knot comes from. It is an ancient tradition which represents the joining together of two lives and two souls. And you'll notice they have joined right hand to right hand, left hand to left hand. They have made the symbol of eternity. The number 8 represents eternity. Know that since your lives have crossed, you have formed ties between each other. And the promises you make today and the ties that are bound here cross the years and will greatly strengthen your union. Will you share yourselves freely and generously with each other, making time to be together? The first binding is made with blue, symbolic of water, that your love may flow and fill you to the depths. Will you each seek to ease the other's pain and suffering, sharing laughter and joy? The second binding is made with green, symbolic of earth, that your love may be wise and nurturing and your happiness abundant. Will you strive to keep your romance alive through daily actions and words of encouragement? The third binding is made with red, symbolic of fire, that your love may be bright and passionate. Will you both help each other to grow in spirit and wisdom? And the fourth binding is made with white, symbolic of air, that your love may be as limitless as the sky and filled with spirit. Know that we have bound your hands together, but it truly is in your hands whether this relationship makes it or not. The making or breaking of this relationship is between the two of you. May you for always be each other's best friend and greatest love. And then I also encourage my couples every year on their anniversary to tie another knot in the string. We are about to arrive at the moment of pronouncement, but before we do, I would like to offer the following words. May all that you are always be in love, and may all that is love always be in you. May your love be as beautiful on each day you share as it is on this day of celebration. And may each day you share be as precious to you as the day you first fell in love. May you always see and encourage the best in each other. And may the challenges life brings your way make your marriage even stronger. And may you always be each other's best friend and greatest love. Steve and Sean, may your love never fade. May you never take each other for granted. And when you are old, may you be found hand in hand, still grateful for one another. Never forget to treat each other with tenderness, kindness, and respect. And remind yourselves often of what drew you together in the first place. May the promises you made today be ever true tomorrow and for always. And now it is my great pleasure to pronounce you husband and husband. Sean, you may kiss your handsome husband, and Steve, you may kiss your handsome husband. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mr. Sean and Steve McCrocklin. Yeah!
Yep.